This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Canes will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back. Zone, so a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So two incompletions on the opening drive puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing in 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their 1st drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
The sack sets up second down. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off. The ball is loose. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, what a grab. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. He hands it to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the option play here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. Recruit, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Delivers quickly to the left side. This time a completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Throwing off play action. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Gators. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Well, a touchdown to a... Wide open, man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's caught. It's Jacobs. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it, very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on 1st down. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Try to run it with the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's caught in a quick shovel pass there. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
after the incompletion, it's second down. Receiver in motion now. A quick throw out left, complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to throw again. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Hill. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackle is made. There's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. And this pass is on target. Caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Florida.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense loading up on defensive backs here. Wanted to take away the deep pass play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room to the 30. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he will be stuffed for no...
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Man, just a tough way to start this 2nd half. for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. QB decides to keep it here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might...
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run the option. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Gators have first and 10 here. They'll run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The pass rush closing in. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. It see through as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Hill. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. He's got it and no for a first down. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Send the back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Design quarterback run. Loose football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. second down and goal. Back to pass. It's Holstein. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point up and good, so the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he runs it into the end zone. The 2-point try makes this a tie game here in the final quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hill. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a receiver. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. Finds his man. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks right, lets it fly. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Let's see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. Looking to throw again. And this time it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense, the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, great job here getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass not complete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 15. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Florida.
Pressure moment for this kicker here. Can he force overtime? And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Holstein. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Jacobs. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Sack on first down. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for two and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
And they tack on the extra point. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes a challenging third down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth down decision. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Canes are in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Quick throw over the middle. He's in. It's a touchdown. They win the game. A double overtime classic.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their